take a look here. What I did was I looked at everybody's three foes, and you got them over there on the right. Some teams got the same three foes. For example, Arkansas and Texas A&M both got LSU, Missouri, Texas as their three foes. The number you see is what the all-time wins of those three schools adds up as. And these are in order. Tennessee, no more crying about the SEC office hating you and giving you a tough schedule. Yours is the fourth easiest. In terms of all-time wins, nobody's easier than what Florida got. Georgia, Kentucky, South Carolina. Georgia is next, then LSU. Tennessee, 2,257 all-time wins for Alabama, Kentucky, and Vandy when you add them up. And when I added that up, I think that's through last week. It might have been through the end of last season, the source I used, but you get it. All of them are pretty much tumbled together there between 2,200 and 2,400. If you're Auburn, if you're Texas A&M, if you're Arkansas, that's tough to get LSU and Texas every year. Alabama and Georgia go to Auburn. I mean, Auburn gets Alabama and Georgia every year. But for the most part, I think it's kind of fair. There's nobody that's through the roof tough, and most of the rivalries make sense, I believe. Gentlemen, your thoughts to what you're seeing there? Tennessee get hosed, or is this pretty fair for everybody?
No, it's
Tennessee got it.
If you're a Vols fan,
Yeah.
huge thumbs up.
Well, the Vandy in Kentucky, yeah.
Yeah.
even
I mean,
Mis-
that helps. Yeah,
Mis-
but those are rivals.
Missouri historically has had the easiest schedule in the league, and not even they have it easy. So that tells you how spread out and even the format is.
Missouri, who wants to get rid of all their Big 12 ties, we don't want to remember it. And the SEC's like, cool, here's some Big 12 opponents that you're used to
Yeah,
playing.
I've got a
I love
buddy
it.
who's like, we left that league to get away from
Yeah.
that league, and now I get to see A&M and Texas and Oklahoma.
But that's the format is part of what we were talking about last segment,
Yeah.
and what makes it all so appealing and so much more challenging. It's just one game, but now you're cycling through the entire league. You're going to have a better feel for who's who in this league.
I also like the fact that they're not doing it in 2-year cycles. It changes every year.
Right.
I love that part of it. And my hope is they will take those three annual foes and make those the same weeks every year on the docket, and everything else is a complete shuffle. So you might see Georgia in the early schedule. You might see Georgia the next time in the late schedule. Just mix it all up like the NFL.
We heard the rumors that it could potentially be South Carolina and not Kentucky, who was an annual foe. I'm so glad they brought Kentucky back, since it's a border war of more than 100 years. If only they could bring one more thing back involving the Kentucky game, and it would make it super awesome. Mitch Barnhart.
I do think Tennessee got the easiest draw in the SEC.
Yes.
Easiest.
Yes.
Because one of the teams below Tennessee on
Yeah.
that list was Georgia, that has Auburn and Florida every year.
But if you're looking at all-time wins, the
Yeah.
interesting thing there is
Florida got better, yeah.
Florida's had two coaches
Yeah.
who've done well there.
That's true.
Outside of Spurrier and Urban Meyer, two all-time great
Yeah.
coaches.
I'd still rather
That's
play
not a
Kentucky
great-
or Vanderbilt
Oh,
every year than them.
But the numbers never lie.